Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. This is the very first makeup tutorial that I've ever done and I am super nervous, so please bear with me. We're gonna jump into the brows. I love doing my brows first. It just is something that's a part of my makeup routine as far as just starting with the brows before the face. We're gonna go ahead and use the ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Banking Brunette. This pencil is very affordable. It is true to the color and it is very soft on the skin, so you don't have to press down too hard. I actually use this same pencil on my clients. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Warm Honey to go ahead and carve out my brows and actually use this as a shadow base. And I'm gonna mix that with the Maybelline Instant Rewind Corrector, and that is in the shade Caramel. I'm just gonna blend this out with a concealer blending brush. You can use any one. I believe this is the e.l.f. Cosmetics one, but you can use any concealer blending brush. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my skin with the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. This I definitely use as a primer. During the winter, my skin is so dry, but because it is a hydrating balm, it really soothes my skin and makes it really feel moisturized. Next, we're going into eyeshadow and we're gonna be using the Morphe 350. And we have this taupey color. Unfortunately, with this particular palette, the shades are not named. And we're gonna go in with the blending brush to use that taupe color as our transition shade. Next, we're going to go into this brown color. I've already hit pan here because I use this every day. Again, this is an everyday work makeup look for me. And we're going to take that right into the crease. Next, we're going to go ahead and jump over into the Juvia's Place Warrior palette. And we're going to go ahead and take this beautiful champagne color called Amina. It is a beautiful shimmer color and it's still perfect for every day. It's not too bold. In the same palette, we're going to go ahead and jump over into this dark brown shade called Mino. And we're going to go ahead and put that in the outer V and blend it over into the crease color. Taking a clean blending brush, we're going to just blend out any harsh lines and marry the two colors together. Cleaning up the sides of the eyes with a makeup wipe. And next we're going to go over into the eyeliner. This is the NYX Cosmetics Gel Liner in Black. Next, we're going to go ahead into the lower lash line liner. This is the Kat Von D Basket Case Liner in the shade Insomniac Black. And then we're going to follow that with the e.l.f. Mascara. This is their Defining and Volumizing Mascara. Because I have hyperpigmentation around my mouth and discoloration, I do use an orange corrector. And then we're gonna jump over into the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made in the shade D50. Guys, this is my third bottle of this foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. I have used high-end foundations such as MAC, Estee Lauder, Kevyn Aucoin, and they do not hold a candle to this foundation. This foundation is less than $10. And again, this is my third bottle. So I'm definitely going to continue using this because it is a matte formula. So it's very hard to kind of transfer onto clothes. Next, we're going to go ahead and use the highlighter. That is the, I believe that's the Maybelline. Yes, that's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser in the shade Caramel. It's the same concealer that I used on my lid. This particular concealer also store brand. It is so creamy and it blends so well with this foundation. I am using a damp Original Beauty blender to blend out my concealer. Next, I'm going in with my cream contour. I am using the Black Opal foundation stick in the shade Suede Mocha. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set my highlight using a mixture of the Ben Nye banana powder along with the Laura Mercier original setting powder. Now, I don't bake anymore. I used to leave it sitting on my face, but I no longer do that. I literally put it on and really press it into my skin and then dust around that area. I go in using a MAC face powder. This is my overall powder, and I am using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deepest. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set my contour, my cream contour with the CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in the shade Ebony Bronze. I don't think the Queen Collection with Queen Latifah, I don't think this collection is available anymore. It seems to have been discontinued, and when I noticed that it was starting to disappear in stores, I went ahead and stocked up. So next, I'm just dusting away the rest of my setting powder and going back in with a fluffy bronzer brush and going back into that Queen Collection bronzer. For highlighter, we're going to jump back into the Juvia's Place Warrior palette, and I'm using 2 shades, mixing those eyeshadows together as my actual highlighter. I love having palettes that I can use for multi-use. It's really convenient when I'm working with clients and I'm traveling. If I can use one palette to do multiple things, that's the go-to palette that I'm going to grab. Next, for blush, we're going to go ahead and use the City Color Intense Blush Quad. And to set my face overall, I'm using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Hydrating Coconut Mist. My clients absolutely love this mist. And yes, we are using my very own collection lashes. Stay tuned, that will be announced soon. And this is the set called Yes Dear number 22. I love naming my lashes after phrases because it just puts me in the mood. Look at that lash, y'all. It just makes you want to say, yes, dear. Feeling myself. These lashes are just bomb and they just make me feel so good when I put them on. And we're gonna jump right back over into that Juvia's Place Warrior palette and use that middle shade, Morimi, in the inner tear duct. Also in the Juvia's Place Warrior palette, we're going to go back into that deep dark brown Mino and smoke out the lower lash line. For lips, we're going to go ahead and use the NYX Cosmetics liner in the shade dark brown. So many people ask me about this lip combination, so here it is. And we're gonna pair this with a beautiful nude. This is from ColourPop. This is the Makeup Shayla collaboration. This is her lipstick called Quickie. We're gonna go ahead and top that off with the NYX Cosmetics. This is their Butter Gloss in the shade Ginger Snap. I get so many compliments on this lip combination. So many people on YouTube as well as Instagram are always asking me about this lip combination. Yes, Wig, I could not do a video without making sure I gave myself the plug on my hair extensions line. This particular unit is our Haley collection unit. This wig is over 1 year old, and she is still hanging in there. This was actually one of the test units when we launched. And I'm going in with my Cara Care wax stick just to lay down any flyaway hairs and following that with my hot comb. These curls in my hair right now is about a week old, so I'm going to go ahead and touch up the front by adding a few barrel curls just by curling the hair away from my face. I've actually had this curling iron for several years and I got it at Walmart. I want to say it's a Conair and it's about 1 3/4 inches or 1.5 inches, something like that. But I know I got this from either Target or Walmart years ago. This Haley unit is our body wave texture. This is a closure unit. Yes, guys, a closure unit. So there's no glue, no adhesive. This is simply on with my wig grip band, something that I can take on and off every day. And it is a 5x5 closure. Well, there you have it. I have completed my first makeup tutorial on YouTube, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love makeup, and I am a makeup artist here in my local area. So I want to start incorporating makeup into my channel, and I wanted to go ahead and start off showing you guys my everyday makeup routine for work. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching.